Okay, she is here in Houston. She lives in apartment B7, and since she was threatening to pull up on me and break electronics, and also, what else was she gonna do? Come with a gun or something? I don't know. So, yes, I texted her, and then she said, "Go ahead and call me, or I'll call you." And this is me telling her, "You threatened to pull up, though, right? I'll give you my Addy. It's safe and beautiful and free water. Yes, at the Caroline over there on McHugh." No, I have an audiographic memory. I didn't answer her. Then I didn't answer her again. And then she was calling me, and let me show the call log. So this is her calling me. That 805 number, I don't know what that was. I was calling some number back. I don't remember who that is. That's nobody important or anything. But see this? This was her. She asked me to call her, and she called, and that's it. And we talked for a long time. We were talking almost 3 hours the second time. The first time my phone, the call dropped or whatever, because I wasn't at home. And then she called me again, and we spoke for almost 3 hours. Do I need to show that too? But this is her calling me. And whatever other number she shows, that's what is that? That's not even me. I don't even know what that is. This happened on Saturday. I'm sorry, it was Saturday. That's when it was. Saturday, see? And we talked for quite a long time the first time, and I was out, and so my phone died, and then when I was charging it, she called me. These calls are her. Oh, there it is. Be on the top. Hey, baby, stop. Hang on. And nobody was threatening this man. This was a few years ago. I don't know why she brought it back now, because she even did a live saying she was thanking me for having a nice conversation with her dad. And this is him. Somebody did gave us his number. They were texting him or whatever. And first time I texted him, he was a nice guy, and he asked me to call him. That's him. Call me. And I said, "I'm calling you." He said, and then after we were done, he said, "Thanks for your call." I said, "You are welcome." He said, "I read about Rick's son on the internet. I can empathize," because he cared. So see what he said. "As I mentioned to you, I also am battling cancer," and he was talking about the bills. "MDA is #1 in the U.S. Yes, and that was it. So he was communicating with me. He asked me to call him. He was a nice man, okay? I mean, this is ridiculous. This bitch lies, and she called me, and then she's showing old calls. I can go ahead and show all the other calls, and this was in a while back. But the only thing was, I was in a chat, and I told the truth, because we did have 2 long convos, and yes, it was recorded, because it's the text now. I recorded it. I'm glad I did, because I knew that she was going to flip out. She was telling me, "I care about you," and all this bullshit, and something about an apartment complex they rent out. She is in that apartment. That is her address. And thank you, Amber, and whoever played that video of New Jersey courts. All that information is correct. And Beta was the one that sent me an IC3 for FBI report, and this was in March of 2023. And I think Amber needs to see that, okay, because she has some kind of case against her. She is a fugitive. She has a phone harassment charge. If she gets picked up, they probably would contact Arizona, Yuma, because that's where it's at. And it was the same thing that I got. It's no big deal. All you do is just go to court and then get out of it. That's it. And she's on the run for other things. Also, I have the video that she clapped a year ago, where she threatens Donnie's wife when she was pregnant, and that she was going to cut her stomach. And then also the Twitter, everything that I'm going to show. It's going to be unlisted, though. Also, her cooking and pulling a butcher knife and threatening somebody named Donnie, Dani, who she was threatening. And then her eyes were going all crooked because, like Zaya says, she's cockeyed. And on the call that I recorded, she said she had most of her teeth pulled out, and she had a surgery done on her jaw. I have that. So I will play the recordings, and I will have it unlisted, and I'm posting them on Rumble, and also I'm posting it on Kick. And Beta, Victoria called Beta out for talking to Alex, and Beta was saying, she's not my friend, she's not my friend. But Beta had Amber on her panel, and so what? But this woman just, back and forth with everybody. And I realized the next day she was going nuts again on everybody. And I realized, man, she was drunk when we talked. But you guys are going to be very interested in listening to the 2 long calls, because she called me twice. I wasn't calling her. I texted her. She asked me to call her, and I just showed you the call. I got to go back and record the long calls that we were on, because it'll show that on my phone. Somebody's going live right now, so I'm going to give them this. But I will post everything, including the calls. And other people that I talked to on my real number, no, there's no recordings on there, but it is on my text nows. And I have 3 of them.